Guys, I haven't been to Disney solo in so long, so I decided to go to DCA today because I'm a Disneyland over DCA girly, which I know is not the popular opinion, but I just love Disneyland more. But the food at California Adventure is way better. And so I started the day with my favorite summertime treat, which is the avocado at Schmoozies. But I wouldn't recommend drinking it, just eat the ice cream because it's very strong. I had a craving to go do a drawing at Animation Academy, but I went when there was a lull. There was no drawings during the hour. So then I went into the little shop next door instead, and I just, looked for things that I really like, but, I won't actually end up buying them. With the drawings being closed, I took that as my sign to finally watch the Pixar parade. So I got on a bench, parked up, and sat there because it was about to start. But I was on the wrong side of the parade route, so I had to sit on this bench for like 40 minutes, and I was like already regretting my decision, but I figured to just stick it out. I don't know if it's because last time I watched a parade, it was at Disneyland Paris, where their shows are absolutely insane. But this parade was giving like dull. It felt empty to me, which I feel like a Disney parade usually doesn't feel like that. But there was like really big gaps between each float or character interaction, and it felt empty to me. So I would not see it again. After the parade, I was back to getting my 10,000 steps in for the day, so I was hustling because I was behind from the parade, but then I needed to cool off on Ariel because that's one of my favorite rides. It's just so cute, and she's my favorite princess, my favorite movie, so I always feel nostalgia on this ride, and I love it. So I was honestly having a craving to ride Grizzly Peak. So I was headed towards the ride, and then, I parked up to where all the people are getting splashed, and I noticed that the geysers were probably the craziest I've seen them in like a decade, and freaked out. So I ended up not riding that ride. So I ended up doing my backup plan, which was single rider of Soarin', and I noticed the Paris scene was redone, which I absolutely love it. It is way better.